You're tuned in to Think and Drink with Money and Monster, the show where trivia, drinks, and comedy collide. You are invited to join in on the fun with Money and Monster while they think and drink. How many questions can you get right? Grab a drink, have a think, and find out.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Think and Drink with Money and Monster, the fun trivia show where we have each prepared 5 trivia questions on a mystery topic. We're going to give each other 2 minutes to think about each other's topics, and we're going to have a little chit chat about our mystery conversation topic. We missed a week. We had some technical difficulties. We got our new technology, and then it screwed up the old technology. Yep. We got it worked out. We also had a little bit of life get in the way of just having busy lives. So, yeah, we missed a week. But I figure out of, what's 18 plus 8?
26.
So out of 26 episodes, we missed 1 week.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. So what's the score?
18 to 8.
Oh, shocking.
Mm-hmm.
I have 18.
You have 18, yes.
Yes, and I won last time with the terrible audio, which everyone should watch, except it's really painful because the audio was so messed up. Yeah. But somehow, even with that, I got so sidetracked talking about getting high and listening to and watching vampire hippos that we never even recapped we recapped the questions, but we didn't recap the score to say who actually won that round. Yes. So I won.
You did. You did.
But only by one. Only by one.
It was a close one, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, who's going to go first?
I am going to go first because we're going to do something new again with technology.
Hopefully it doesn't break all the old shit.
I hope not. Okay. I hope not. So, I guess I'm not going to give you a whole lot of extra context, and I know you hate that. But we are going to, for the audience, so they know, this is going to be trivia with pictures. So, and since I have to use technology, your timer starts with the picture.
Okay.
So.
Oh, so I don't get that couple of seconds.
You don't get a couple of seconds. It doesn't matter. And with it being pictures, I kind of set it up differently. So I could pretty much, it's the same question for each picture. Oh. So if you don't know it, just say pass.
Okay.
And that way I can go, because I got to control it and go to the next picture.
Okay.
So if you don't know it, say pass, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
And I'm going to hope that I can keep track of this without screwing it all up. So we'll see.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
I am. So I need to look at that monitor.
You have to look at that monitor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
So name these 5 famous cartoon dogs.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Already, so there you go.
I don't know.
Okay, so pass?
Pass. Pass.
Really? All right.
I think that one's from The Simpsons, but pass.
Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness.
I don't know. Oh, Stewie? No, Stewie's the one with the football-shaped head. Wow. It's from that show, though.
It is from that show.
Pass.
Wow.
These are all primetime cartoons. Odie.
All right. You got one. All right, back to the beginning.
I think that's from Rugrats.
Correct.
1/4 point?
Nope.
I don't know his name.
Okay. Next one.
I don't even know what that's from. I've never seen that dog in my life. Blue's Clues. Is that Blue?
It is not. It is not.
That's from The Simpsons?
It is from The Simpsons.
Don't know his name.
Dang. All right.
Oh, man. This one I've probably heard before.
Yeah, you definitely have.
Don't know.
No?
I said Stewie. That's how much I know about that show.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I don't even know if I should go back through them again.
No, you shouldn't. Nobody wants to see that again.
All right, well.
So I got 1.
Yeah, you got Odie. Correct. For some reason, I was like, this one is going to be, it was either Well, I guess it was either going to be really easy for you or a little. I expected like you to get a couple more of those.
Those were mostly primetime cartoons, right?
I don't. I honestly don't remember the times they came on.
They're for adults, not for kids, except maybe Rugrats.
Well, I would say two of them I would categorize for adults.
Okay, we'll go over them because I don't know what they are.
All right. Let's see. Here comes the rush. All right. So first one. Oh crap! I gotta actually start that weird timer again. Anyways, first one is Spike from Rugrats.
Okay, I feel like I heard that.
So
once.
you got the show right, just didn't know the dog. Okay. Second is Pork Chop from Doug.
Yeah, I didn't watch that show. I was just too old to watch Doug when it was on Nickelodeon.
Okay. All right. Third, you got the right show. It is Simpsons, but it is Santa's Little Helper. So, yeah. And this one, I know this is going to bug you. That is Brian.
Oh, yep. I've heard that before.
Yep. And then you got Odie.
That's the one I got. Yeah. When you said cartoon dogs, I was like, Odie. That was the only one.
But you know what's funny? I didn't realize there's so many cartoon dogs. Like, oh yeah, we're bad at that.
Oops.
A little late now, but there you go. Yeah, there's a lot of cartoon dogs.
Yeah.
And I was trying to mix like the range. I can't remember when some of these shows came out, so I don't know.
I feel like, except for Odie, those were all from about the same era.
Really?
Kind of. They're all kind of like 90s. Well, except for Brian.
Brian is, yeah. I would say kind of 90s. Well, Garfield, what's that? That's like 80s, though.
70s and 80s, I think.
70s, 80s?
You didn't do, like, Clifford. You could have pulled in the Inspector Gadget dog, Brain.
Yeah, I could have. But I couldn't because I swear, I don't know how many episodes back, but we talked about Brain.
We did.
So I couldn't do that.
I don't know if I would I would totally recognize him.
He's pretty recognizable. Clifford, I can't use Clifford, a big red dog.
That's like Blue. You could have done Blue from Blue's Clues.
I could have done Blue, but that would have been too easy. I wanted to see, I don't know.
Yeah, I did real bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now that means I'm going to get 0. That's usually the pattern, right?
Ooh, we'll see. We'll see. This one might be kind of hard.
Apparently, I watched a lot of cartoons because that would have been cake.
You say that in the past tense.
I don't watch as many cartoons now.
Oh, okay.
Now they're very adult cartoons.
Okay, I see. Big Mouth.
Big Mouth.
There's no dog on Big Mouth.
Exactly. There is a dog on Big Mouth. Jay's dog. Ludacris or whatever.
Oh, the pit bull?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is his name Ludacris?
It's like, it's some weird name. Like, it's almost like a Prince name. Like, it's like something Ludacris. But I always forget. All
right.
Right? Okay.
You ready?
As ever.
Okay. Oh. I got to remember to start my timer.
Yes. So slide it.
I'm going to start the timer once I finish the first question.
Okay. Sorry.
What comedian is best known for his rant? I can't even read my own handwriting. Oh, that says the. What comedian is best known for his rant? The 7 words you can't say on TV.
George Carlin.
What stand-up comedian got one of his first screen roles in New Jack City playing Pookie?
Chris Rock.
Name the chain-smoking, angry comedian who hit it big in the 90s with his No Cure for Cancer act.
Chain-smoking, No Cure for Cancer. Ooh, pass.
What comedian got her start at the Coors Light Super Talent Showcase in Washington?
Wow. Pass.
Who began his film career as a Chew in Mel Brooks' Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Oh, look, Dave Chappelle. Sorry. Go ahead.
Name the chain-smoking angry comedian who hit it big in the 90s with his No Cure for Cancer set.
I want to say Andrew Dice. Was that his name? Andrew Dice?
There is a comedian named Andrew Dice
Clay.
That is the
I'm
name
going
of
with him because he was always mad about something.
Okay. And then last pass, what comedian got her start at the Coors Light Super Talent Showcase?
Her start in Washington. What comedian got her start in Washington? I want to say she's local to here, but I don't even know a lot of comedians that are local to here that are now famous. So I'm going to go with Amy Schumer.
Alrighty. You had 13 seconds left. You did pretty good. You got 3 right. Let's go over the answers. George Carlin is best known for his 7 words you can't say on TV act, which is hilarious.
I said that right?
Yes, you said George
Okay,
Carlin.
I'm sorry.
This was the one I knew you would get right, just in case you didn't get any right, because I know you love New Jack City.
One of my favorites.
I know. Chris Rock was in New Jack City, one of his first on screen roles.
Yeah.
The chain-smoking angry comedian with his big hit No Cure for Cancer in the 90s was Dennis Leary.
Oh, yeah, he had it. Okay. Man.
But
Yeah, I had to pull Andrew Dice Clay out my ass.
I mean, is the right
kind of style.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember him with cigarettes. I just remember him being on stage with his black leather coat.
Yeah, kind of.
You know?
Yeah, I think he did. I feel like he did smoke, maybe. I don't know.
He might have.
Somewhere in a box under my bed or somewhere, I still own the CD, the No Cure for Cancer CD.
Oh, really?
I have listened to that 1 million times. If you were to put it in, I could probably recite it.
Wow. Nice. That's cool.
And it had that. Well, there was a lot of things it had that we can't really say on.
Probably.
So good. But my favorite part, like, I can't look at a bottle of NyQuil without. He goes on about NyQuil only has one, like all the cold medicines. They have all these flavors. They have pink and cherry and orange. Not NyQuil. It just has the green and death flavor. It's all about this is the big Q. And anyways, big and little Y, big fucking Q is the best. I don't know why it's so funny to make jokes about NyQuil, but
he made it work. It sounds like
he did. Okay.
That's awesome.
What comedian got her start at the Coors Light Super Talent Showcase in Washington? That was Wanda Sykes.
Really?
Yeah, I was going to do research about her,
Interesting.
and then I forgot, but I feel like I have read before that she is from Seattle. But I could just be making stuff up, too.
I don't know. We'll have to double back and look into that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then who began his film career as a Chew? That's your boy, Dave Chappelle.
Yes.
Yeah, sad story. We had tickets to see Dave Chappelle for New Year's, and a bunch of people went and got the Rona. And there was a snowstorm.
Yeah, exactly. There was more than it was the
perfect storm.
Perfect storm.
Terribleness, and we had to get rid of our tickets and not see Dave Chappelle.
That sucked so much.
Super sucked because it was going to be at the Seattle Center. We were going to get out at midnight and then they'd have the fireworks.
Yep. Bring in the new year. And I still yet to actually personally know anyone that went to that show.
Oh.
To know how it went.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've seen any clips or anything online of that show.
Well, so I think it was like a no phones allowed type of a thing. So,
which is good. It should be.
Yeah.
But I expected someone to be like, "Oh man, that show was funny when he said a joke about that and that." Nope, haven't heard anything. It's almost like it didn't happen. But
it did. It did. So you got a whopping 3 right, which makes the score 18-9. 18-9. Is this your big comeback after your comedy round?
I'm just saying. I'm due. I'm due.
So what other comedians have you seen live?
Oh, man. So if I can think back, like big names?
Well, yeah.
Okay. I seen Chris Rock live.
Oh, was that fun?
That was hilarious.
He's funny.
Hilarious. It was a long time ago, too. But it was at Paramount.
That's always fun when it's someplace local and great.
Yeah, what other big comedians have I seen? It's so weird because I love comedy. I don't love comedy tickets prices.
No.
When they're like $80 to $100 per person, it's hard for me to justify that. Yeah. So I've seen a lot of smaller comedians. Like I love Tony Baker. I love his skits.
Oh yes, you always talk about Tony Baker.
Yeah, I've flown to Spokane to see Tony Baker. When I first saw one of his shows, I was in California. Where was that other show at? Maybe here. I don't know. I've seen him like 3 times. Then I missed like his most recent one, which sucks. Who else have I seen? Maybe I haven't seen that many.
I don't know. I haven't seen that many. I saw a number of years ago. She wasn't doing stand-up. She was doing like a lecture. She was part of like a lecture series. Yeah. It was Margaret Cho.
Oh, that's cool.
But it was at the Evergreen State College in Olympia, and it was like part of a lecture series. So she was there talking. I don't remember what she was there as part of I don't know what the lecture series was about. But she's still funny. Like, even though she was getting up and talking about like
serious stuff. But...
yeah, serious stuff. She's still very, 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 very funny.
Nice. I just remember 2 more.
Okay.
And I actually saw them back-to-back nights. Charlie Murphy.
I don't know who that is.
That's Eddie Murphy's brother who passed away. So rest in peace, Charlie Murphy.
Oh.
His older brother. And then Sarah Silverman.
Mm.
And I saw them back-to-back nights. I think it was at the Hard Rock in Vegas.
I would love to see Sarah Silverman.
It was so good.
So vile.
Yeah.
And so funny.
Bad. Yeah. I yelled out, "I love you, Sarah Silverman."
Was she like, "I love you too"?
Yeah, well, she did.
Nice.
And she said, "Oh, the only black guy in here." And then she went on for a little bit longer about it. And I was like, because she was at the show before. She's like, the crowd is so much different compared to Charlie Murphy's crowd.
Oh.
And it was funny. It was funny.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But I got my shout out, so I was happy.
Yeah. I saw,
Tootsie.
oh God, what's her name? Tiny, always pregnant, Asian, giant glasses.
Oh, man.
Ali Wong.
Yes. You saw Ali Wong? That's dope.
She wasn't pregnant for once. I know she jokes about that, about how she did the 2 Netflix specials and she was pregnant in both of them.
Yep.
She's so funny.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with that girl. She is so fun. So she had on like a little mini dress again because she looks cute in a mini dress, and I don't remember what happened. She was talking about how like every girl has an assortment of underwear for different times.
Okay.
Different activities. And she was talking about her like granny panties, and she just hikes up her dress and just shows everybody her granny. I'm hoping that she had like 2 pairs of underwear on. Like she had like
just in case there was a malfunction.
A joking pair of granny panties on over like a pair of like form-fitting like ones that weren't gonna fall off of her. But then I went to with some friends and their parents, and she's pretty raunchy.
Yeah.
And so just like listening to her talk about adult themes when you're like sitting next to somebody's parents is just like, oh, you're laughing too hard at this. I'm laughing too hard at this. We're all laughing too hard at this. It's very uncomfortable. Anyways.
Last one I don't know why they don't come to me just like quickly. The last one, which is actually probably one of the best shows I've ever been to. And I don't know why this doesn't just pop in my head. Kings of Comedy. I went on, so the movie came out, got huge. They went back on tour the second time.
So this is like Bernie Mac and Cedric the Entertainer and...
It was, so D.L. Hughley, if I remember correctly, it was only Steve, Cedric, and Bernie.
Okay.
DL didn't make this. He wasn't on the second tour or something like that. I don't remember if he wasn't for that show or the whole tour. But they also brought the Queens of Comedy, which I don't remember all the queens that were on. I think Simone, God, I can't remember the other ones that were there. But I remember going, and it was, it's a long time ago, but it was hilarious.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hilarious. And that was expensive tickets at the time, too.
Sure.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's like weird. That was a good show. It's so weird because with comedy, it's not like you're going to see a movie. You get to go see that again. With comedy, it's in the moment, and then it's gone. You just remember how funny it was. You probably don't remember the jokes, and it's gone. Yeah. Who would you want to see now, though?
Today?
Today.
Right now, today. Man, I don't know. I think Sarah Silverman. She's pretty high up there for me. Yeah. I think she is. Oh, and you know who else I really love? I'm not going to be able to pull up her name. Her name is also Sarah. Sarah McMillan. Sarah Mulligan. She's British. Okay. She's a little, she's adorable, but she's got she's a heavier set lady. She's got a little squeaky, very proper squeaky voice. Yeah. And then she just talks about filthy shit in her squeaky, cute little prim British voice. It's so great. I love her. I love her so much. Yeah, she's hilarious. Yeah. Yeah. So I would want to see one of those two Sarahs. I wish I'm embarrassed that I can't think of her name because I've watched her entire YouTube channel front to back.
It always comes to you after the fact.
No, I honestly think I don't actually know her name.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's Millen or McMillan or Milligan or
along those lines.
Yeah, and then another British actor or British comedian, Jimmy Carr. He just had a Netflix special that he got in a bunch of trouble for because he was really dirty. Right. But that's the best thing about those British people is, I feel like it's a stereotype, but with their accent, we perceive them as being so prim and proper. Right. And then they say foul things. And it's just funnier because, in my opinion, it sounds so much worse coming from their cute little accents. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But
I'll just say before we wrap this up, I think who I would want to see.
Yeah. Who would you want to see?
I want to see Dave Chappelle by far. But one of the ones I've been waiting to be like, oh, man, maybe he's going to go back on tour. Maybe he'll come to Seattle. And I don't know if he ever has. Daniel Tosh.
Oh.
I am a big fan of Daniel Tosh. I've watched his specials. But, man, I would love to go to a live show.
He is very funny. But his, and I do usually like dry humor.
Right.
Something about him, I like watching Tosh.0, but I don't know if I'd want to see him do a whole stand-up.
I like how he sets it up, and because he's telling you it's going to go deeper, it's going to get worse, and you anticipate that, and then he goes deeper, goes worse, and you're just like, man, Daniel, man.
So this is why I can't remember her name. It's because it's kind of an unusual name. It's Millican, Millican. Millican.
Does it have a picture?
Yeah.
Let me see. Huh? I don't know if I've probably seen her. Don't really recognize her.
Oh, she's hilarious.
Nice.
And so dirty. For being she's got glasses, she's a little nerdy looking. She looks like
it's unexpected.
Yeah, she looks like the mom who makes the best cookies at the bake sale. Doesn't she? That's what she looks like.
That's fair.
But she's just raunchy. But in a very sweet British way.
Right. I like it.
All right. Well,
that was fun.
Yeah. Good on you. Mm-hmm. A whole one more. You're only halfway behind me.
That wasn't necessary. That was. I know where I'm at. I'm coming back.
Before this, it was worse than that.
That was me trying to. I think I was trying to row a boat. I'm coming up fast behind you, but I'm not a rower. Cause water. Cause
you make some racist jokes.
Orcas. No.
Oh, cause orcas. Not because you're black and can't swim.
No, because Big ass dolphins.
Oh my God. Okay.
Porpoises.
Before you start on that, we're gonna wrap this up. I can't listen to any more orca talk. So
Porpoises.
Sweet baby rays. All right, everybody. We will see you again next week. Now that we have all of our technical glitches worked out and our life is maybe less psychotic. Who knows?
Who knows?
All right. Have a good night, everyone.
Laters.